Ever found yourself staring at that before-pay due date, a knot tightening in your stomach as you realize funds are, well, less than abundant? You're not alone. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes those curveballs land squarely in the path of your finances. So, what exactly happens when that before-pay repayment comes knocking and your bank account feels a little too quiet? Let's dive into it. Beforepay, as you know, offers a convenient way to access a portion of your upcoming salary early. It's a helpful tool when unexpected expenses pop up or you need a little extra to tide you over. But like any financial service, it operates on a system of trust and timely repayment. When that repayment date arrives, Beforepay expects the agreed-upon amount to be automatically debited from your linked bank account. Now, imagine that day arrives, and the funds simply aren't there. The first thing you'll likely encounter is a notification from Beforepay. This could be an SMS, an email, or an in-app alert, gently, or perhaps not so gently, reminding you that the payment has failed. Don't ignore this. It's the first step in addressing the situation. Following the failed attempt, Beforepay will likely try to debit your account again. The number of retry attempts can vary, so it's crucial to check your Beforepay app or their terms and conditions for specifics. During this period, it's vital to monitor your bank account and see if you can deposit the necessary funds. If the subsequent debit attempts also fail, things can escalate. Beforepay, like any lender, has mechanisms in place to recover the funds. This might involve late fees or penalty charges being added to your outstanding balance. These fees can accumulate, making it even harder to clear your debt. Again, the exact fee structure will be outlined in your agreement with Beforepay, so familiarizing yourself with those terms is always a good idea. Beyond the immediate financial penalties, there can be other consequences. Your relationship with Beforepay could be affected. Consistent failure to repay on time might lead to a suspension or even termination of your access to their services in the future. This means you won't be able to rely on them for short-term financial assistance when you might need it down the line. Furthermore, while Beforepay isn't a traditional loan in the same vein as a bank loan, repeated defaults could potentially impact your credit score. Financial services often share information about repayment behavior, and a history of missed payments can be viewed negatively by credit bureaus. This could make it more challenging to access other financial products in the future, such as loans or credit cards. So, what should you do if you find yourself in this situation? The most important thing is to communicate with Beforepay as soon as possible. Reach out to their customer support team and explain your situation honestly. They may be able to offer some flexibility or work out a payment plan to help you get back on track. Ignoring the issue will only make it worse. Proactive measures are always best. If you foresee a potential issue with an upcoming payment, contact Beforepay before the due date. They might be more willing to assist you if you're upfront about the situation. Additionally, reviewing your budget and ensuring you have sufficient funds available for the repayment is always a smart move. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.